Welcome back to the Becoming Number One podcast, where our goal and mission is to help you become the best version of yourself while we are on our own pursuit to become the best versions of ourselves.
Hail Mary.
Oh, man.
And you didn't even clap either.
Oh, it's fine.
This is going to be an interesting one.
I'll let you figure it out.
Yeah. That took David probably 5 minutes.
I couldn't stop laughing.
8 takes.
I couldn't stop laughing.
To get this through. And now you're not giggly at all.
Oh, gosh. Well, I got all my laughs out.
Well, this better be the best podcast episode you've ever put on in your life.
Gosh, I'm out of breath.
Get it back, buddy.
I don't even know why I was laughing.
Get it back. I don't know. I don't know why you're laughing either, but thank goodness 5, 10, 15 minutes later, we are where we should be, which is rolling on this episode.
Nothing was said either. I was just laughing.
Yeah.
It's having a good time.
And I thought I knew how to make myself laugh.
Oh, brother.
You took that to another level.
I just thought it was funny for some reason.
Which is good. You know what? I'm glad, though, because it's felt like a long day. And usually at the end of a long day, you don't have a whole lot of energy, but somebody has brought it.
Well, good.
And that's you.
Thanks, Aidan.
So prop us up a little bit.
Yeah. Well, welcome back, guys, to another episode of the Becoming Number One podcast, where our goal and mission is to help you become the best version of yourself.
So now you can say it, huh?
Now I can say it. Yes, absolutely. What kind of treat do we have for these people today? I want to give them something good, Aidan. They deserve to listen and hear something great that can change their lives and make a positive impact on them and their family's generation and that generation, their kids' generation of what we can bring today. What is that, Aidan? What are we going to talk about?
Well, I'd like to think that's every episode, every week.
But today is extra special.
Okay.
It's May 1st. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's not coming out on May 1st, but it's May 1st today.
No, this is going to be coming out on like the last Thursday of May.
Okay. Well, what can we give them today, right now?
Jeez.
Where they can live. After they listen to this episode, they take the headphones off, they press pause, they get out the car. What can we give them where they can go and change their life monumentally for the better?
Well, I'll tell you what. That's not where I was planning on taking this. So if you have any ideas of how we can add immense value right here, right now, I'm open ears. We're going to go a different direction, but let me ask you this. This is free-flowing now. What would you tell yourself? It doesn't have to be 18-year-old David, but it can be starting David. Because let me ask you this. Of all the people that you know that listen to this podcast, are they at the beginning of their journeys, the middle of their journeys, or towards the end of their journeys? On it.
Well, I don't think anyone outside of a few is towards the end of their journey.
Okay.
I believe it's mostly to start, and I believe there's some people that are in the middle of their journey that have already went on the path and might be catching some road bumps, some potholes.
Okay. So, then let's do this.
What would I tell my 18-year-old self?
It doesn't even have to be 18-year-old self. It can be anybody who is at the beginning of their journey. You know, and everybody who's at the middle of their journey, who's facing road bumps or hiccups or whatever it might be, obstacles, I'm sure they can still take something away, right? Because unless you're at the end of your journey, there's still things to learn, right?
Until you're dead.
Sure.
Literally, you're 6 feet underground. It's not done. What would I tell somebody that is at the beginning of their journey to live a better life? Oh, man, I got a whole bunch of them. Number one, get clear on what you want out of life. What is it? What do you want to do? Okay, get clear on that. Number two, cut out distractions. Get rid of them, because the distractions are going to hold you back from the action that's necessary in order to achieve your dreams and your goals and the success that you're looking for your life. There's never been somebody great. Somebody that's kids are taken care of forever that had a whole bunch of distractions. They knew exactly what they wanted to do, and they didn't let anything get in the way from them going to get it. They did the work every single day. So 1, get clear on what you want. 2, get rid of the distractions. 3, find like-minded individuals that you can get on the path with to lead you there. Okay? Now, that could be people ahead of you. It could be people that are right next to you that want to go to that level as well. When you can do something with a group of people, you're going to go way farther than if you did it yourself. Okay? And when you're lacking, you can have somebody that can pick you up and bring you back to the path where you need to be to get rid of the distractions, to do the work, to keep your mindset on the clear vision that you had. So that's 3. 4. Honestly, once you find out something that you want, when you're clear on what you want, what are you willing to sacrifice? What are you willing to give up? And that ties into the distractions. Because you have to give up something in order to get it. And then after that, the next one, I'd ask myself, how much am I willing to suffer to get it? Because the people at the top, the 0.0001%ers in the world, they are willing to suffer day in, day out, endure the pain, endure the ups and downs. And you would have to do that too. And it doesn't matter if you want to be the best. You could just be good. You're still going to have to suffer. So those are the 4 or 5 things that I would tell my younger self, but also I would have to think about or tell anyone that's starting. Get clear on what you want, get rid of the distractions, you do it with a group of people, and ask yourself, how much am I willing to give up and how much am I willing to suffer?
I think the only thing you're missing is to go and actually do the damn thing.
Yes.
Okay. There you go. That's David's roadmap. I like that. For me, my biggest things, and it's interesting because these are things we've been talking about a lot lately on this episode, but also on previous episodes. If I was telling somebody at the beginning, I would say endurance is everything.
Yes.
You need to play the long game, not the short game.
Correct. You need to play it like it's a short game, but you need to play it as a long game.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
which involves speed and urgency.
What he means by that exactly is you're playing with the speed of a quick match, but you're going to have the endurance to go forever.
Correct.
That's vital. 2 is that ties into delayed gratification. 3 is live below your means. And I don't even just mean that financially, like spending less than you make. Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm going to tie that into don't overconsume. Yeah. That means don't overconsume nutrients. Mm-hmm. I mean, that's a great way to get out of shape, and that's a great way to cut your longevity and your health span drastically. That also means, so that's overconsuming with nutrition, that's overconsuming with spending, overconsuming distractions. Entertainment. Yep. So live below your means. Your vices / cut overconsumption. So what are we at? Play for endurance, play the long game, but play it like the short game.
Yeah, live below your means.
Live below your means / cut out overconsumption. And the biggest thing, and actually, one of the biggest things is fail and fail and fail and fail.
Yep.
And keep doing it.
Yep, absolutely.
Don't stop at the first failure.
Yeah.
That's something that I've personally had to learn because I've failed at a lot of things. I've tried a lot of things. And as a result, I've learned a lot.
Yep.
Which is great. At least I look at it as great. And I think that's something that everybody can do more, especially because I like to live under the mindset that I'm never actually going to lose if I just continue to get back up.
I agree.
I can keep failing, failing, but it's not true failure. It's not true loss if I keep getting up and trying again.
Yep.
So, fuck, this all ties together. That ties into the endurance part of it. 100%. And then finally, the biggest thing is act.
Yes.
Just do the thing. Nothing at all will ever replace action.
Yes. And nothing will ever be perfect. Like, never. It won't. Things will always break. Problems will always happen. But this is where you get tested. When a problem comes, are you willing to get up again and then go forward? Because when you can do that time and time and time and time again, you're telling God, the universe, that, hey, I am built for this shit. I can do it. Choose me. My hand is out. I have done the work. I got knocked down. I got back up. I am willing to do it. I am willing. Give it to me. I want it. It's mine. And then eventually you'll get it.
I agree. Damn.
Yeah.
Went on a little bit of a rant there.
Yeah, I kind of took a curveball there, huh?
Well, let me take this back to where we were going to go originally.
Actually, let's keep fucking rolling on this shit. Let's keep rolling on this. This is good stuff. I like this. When you're first starting, you have to realize that it's going to be the hardest thing that you ever did in your entire life. It is going to be very difficult, and you can't quit. Most people, let's say you want to start a business, they'll do it for a couple of months, and then they give up because they don't see any sales or they don't get any results or clients. They don't get anything.
It's the same way with getting your health in check, going to the gym. The first time I went to the gym at the age of 15, I walked in there. I was honestly kind of scared shitless because there are all these big, buff Asian dudes in the gym that I went to. And they all knew what they were doing. They all looked scary and intimidating. And I had not a lick of a clue. And after the first day, I couldn't bend my arms past here. I couldn't raise them past here, and I couldn't bend them any more inwards than a 90-degree angle. So anything less than a 90-degree angle. It was an agonizing pain. I feel like most people would have stopped there.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't work out anymore. But I had this, and I had those feelings, but I felt this hunger because I knew that I needed more. I didn't want to be skinny, I wasn't skinny, kind of skinny, fat, unconfident Aidan. I didn't want to be that. And I knew that if I wanted to get past that, I needed to keep going. So you're right. Starting is the hardest thing. It's you've made the analogy of the airplane taking off. The hardest part is takeoff. Everything after that, you start to build momentum. You get speed, you get momentum, and then all of a sudden, everything else gets a little bit easier. The start is the hardest part.
Yep.
So know that that's what you're in for.
Yep. And when you get the momentum, double down on what you're doing. Double down, because we've talked about this multiple times. You create the momentum. It starts by you doing small things every single day, over and over, consistently. And then that leads to the momentum. And then once you have that, you keep adding on top of that. You don't let your foot off the gas because you finally caught a break. No, you put the fucking thing down to the floor and you keep going.
And that I'm guilty as charged with that. That was probably the deciding factor in where I am today versus where I could have been. And granted, I still think that everything happens for a reason. The path that I've been led to will take me farther than where I could have been before. But at least is where it sits today. I'm confident that I probably could have been farther ahead today if I didn't lose momentum previously. It was probably 2021, 2022. I lost momentum in real estate for me. And if I had pressed on the gas pedal even harder, I'd probably be much farther along today than I am now. So, safe to say, when you have momentum, double down, triple down, throw everything down. Because it's kind of like, I mean, the snowball rolling down the hill. The farther it rolls down the hill, the more speed it's going to pick up, and it's going to continue to grow exponentially in size and speed, everything. That can be you. Yep, it can be you.
Yeah, comfort's the biggest drug in the entire world right now. We think it's a weed or alcohol and all this other shit, but it's not. It is comfort. It is you getting comfortable in the fact where you are in your current life right now. Like, think about it. If you're not where you want to be, and you're still going home and you're watching TV every night and you're scrolling TikTok and you're hanging out with your friends and you're going to the clubs, you're on the dating apps all the time. Do you think that that's going to get you to where you need to go? Or do you think that you might have to make a change and do things differently? I don't understand this. People that are in the worst positions, they're the most comfortable people in the entire world. I don't understand it. So if that is you right now, here's your reality check. Get the fuck up. Get up and do the shit that you have to do. Get clear on what you want and make the plan and go and attack it. And I guarantee all these people that are very comfortable with where they're at in their lives right now, there's so much internal pain and suffering because they know deep down inside that they could be a completely different person if they just changed. But the hardest part is to actually do it and then go and change.
Well, what they're doing is they're trading hard now for hard later.
Yes.
Starting now is the hardest part. And instead of doing the hard now, they decide, fuck it. You know what? I'm not going to do the hard thing now, which ultimately is going to make their life hard down the road.
Yes.
But the misconception, what they don't understand is that by sacrificing the hard thing now and delaying it, it actually gets harder. It gets worse. So really, you're only cheating yourself. The hard that you would experience now if you decided to pick up your pants and go and do it is actually far easier than in the long run not doing it now.
Yep, I agree. It's going to be hard either fucking way, guys. I mean, it's going to be hard. It's going to suck. Like Aidan said, you choose your heart at the end of the day. And don't be the person where, hey, you keep saying tomorrow, and then 3 years pass. And then you look up again and then you say tomorrow again, and then you're in the same place. Like, now is the time. Like, it is right now to make the change. It's not tomorrow. It's not next week. It's not when the new plan comes out. It's none of that. You have to do it now. And again, by doing it now, you're going to start building momentum. Like, you will start building it. And one last thing that I want to talk about, because we're on the topic of momentum, we're on the topic of someone starting that's brand new on their journey to live a different life. Each day, come up with a list of things to do that will push you closer there and do them. Like, and they might not even be the right things necessarily that are going to get you there. But when you start, do you really know anyways? No. But as long as you're doing things that could push the needle forward, and you do them every day, even the Saturday, even on Sunday, you still do them. In a month's time, you're still going to be way farther along than you were today.
And I think a big thing is be a generalist in this sense. There are so many, like David said, pick something every single day, but pick a handful of things.
Five things, bare minimum.
I think you should set new habits, and those habits should reflect all areas of your life. That's your health and wellness. It will be financial. It can be spiritual is a great one. I guess you tie your relationships. That's both. You tie that social. So it can be personal or interpersonal relationships, both intimate and non-intimate. Have a skill or a habit that ties into all of those. Because ultimately, that's going to lead to you having a well-rounded life.
Yep.
And as we talked about many, many, many times before, if you are lacking in one area, well, guess what? Eventually, that's going to bring down everything else. Doesn't matter how much of a rock star you are. You are going to suffer.
Yep.
So build. Now is the best time. This is coming out at the end of May. That's damn near halfway through the year. If you're not on the track that you want to be, if you find that you're still at the starting line and you haven't fucking crossed it yet, set some new habits. Mm-hmm. Like he said, 5 things.
That's it. 5 things a day. Every day.
Keeps the doctor away. Well, literally.
Yeah. Doctor or that terrible life.
Yeah.
A miserable life.
That's a better way to look at it.
Help your kids. I mean, it'll help you not be a loser. It'll help you start achieving things.
Look, guys, you got one life to live. You really do. And you really don't have any clue as to when the ticker is going to stop.
Yeah.
I hope that it's not tomorrow. I hope that it's not for a long time for you, but you don't know. So you might as well make this the best damn life you could possibly have. That's the way I see it. So please. Looks like my phone's telling me we're right where we need to be. So please, guys, go out and live the best life you can. That's all we ask.
See you next time.